look,
Okay.
Twitter says Zack is broadcasting live. Let's see, Zack and Hector get their WarGroove on, and I'm sure everybody is gonna enjoy hearing me do a test on the stream itself. You know, all of the one people who are gonna watch this. Um,
Haha, you give us too much credit.
that one credit was too much.
Yeah, I want to see the stream. I'm gonna stream snipe you.
Let's see. I'm about to hear you make that joke.
You give us too much credit.
Okay, cool. Oh look, Bored Dude 1 has joined the stream.
Oh, he made a terrible choice.
What's up, Bored Dude? No,
Oh
no, he didn't
gosh.
make a bad choice. He didn't make a bad choice at all. He's bored and he just wants to know what Wargroove is like when you play multiplayer.
War
And
dude, I think you made the right choice. Because
hey,
even though we're going to get our war groove on, it's going to take a lot for us to get our war legs walking.
why don't you go ahead and go into the multiplayer option? Oh, and if you want, Hector, you can go to Twitter, YouTube, or Twitch.
Right, well, can try sending me the link via YouTube.
Okay. I will. I think it's gonna obstruct some of the. Oh wait, no. I got an idea. I got an idea. Yeah. For anyone who is here, like bored dude, we this is just a random thing that's happening today. I'm Zach, and I'm here with Hector. Hector, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I'm a
Um,
guinea pig tonight.
and really, this isn't supposed to be anything crazy or, I guess, super official, obviously. I just spent like the last 45 minutes figuring out how to crop Hector's video into my OBS. But we just wanted to play some games, and we like games. We know other people like games, so figured it was.
My
Uh,
estimations, I am the size of a postage stamp on your screen.
uh,
To which I say, lo and behold to all.
maybe maybe a little better than a postage stamp. At least that's it. Oh, okay, I'll give you this much. If it's a postage stamp, it's a aspect ratio 2 by 1 postage stamp, so that's already an upgrade.
That's like a Game Boy micro screen, so I can live with that.
All right, I am sending you the link to the Twitters,
Wait,
and let's see, Hector, kabam. Yeah, let me just real quick give out your number to the internet so that you can
don't do
have
that.
privacy. Just kidding. Cat, cat, get out of here. No, you're not live streaming with me. Go away. Okay. Um. Okay. So we are. Or I'm gonna figure this out while you check out the stream, I guess. So we're not doing local. We're gonna do online. play with, play online with people around the world. You know, like the people that live in the same city with you. Those people.
Mess of buttons. So let me see if it by the time it actually oh, wow, that is a long time. Hold on.
Oh, this is crazy. Cool. So when you click on it, if you click on online, Steam will tell you that it supports asynchronous turns. So we can actually have a game going for like a week, and just it lets you close the game and reopen it, and it still remembers the state. That's actually pretty cool.
And this game should be mobile then by that extent.
Oh, dude, I would not be surprised. In fact, I would be
Uh,
happy. I would.
I mean, I guess it technically is if it's on the Switch, but we're doing this the wrong way, I guess, by playing it on Steam? Question mark?
Nah, I mean, I think your target audience is real important, and I think um, I think designing it for dedicated consoles and PC hardware and stuff first for this particular type of game is not a bad idea. Although
So I
arguably they
just
could have
counted it.
started the other way. But if they started on mobile, all of the design would have been funneled into that world, and like the way that you tap and touch and interact and everything would be slightly different. Um,
Oh, okay.
so go ahead and click on the online option if you
Online.
can get a
Which,
chance.
by the way, I was counting from the time that I shifted over from the left to the right, and it took about a strong 40 seconds for that to register on the stream.
Yeah, we've
So
got a pretty
this is
thick
great.
delay, but it's all good. Well, you
Okay.
said strong 40 seconds. That's not too bad. But I mean, you know, the world of streaming is complicated. We can't defy physics and immediately have the feedback from the other person. So this is as good as it gets. Um,
Okay, so what am I
okay,
should you
I'm
set up a
currently
game
I'm
or
on the same screen as you are. Let me see. You have no multiplayer games. Do 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 do. I'm gonna click new match and let's see. I will host a game and we are gonna do. Do you want to get our WarGroove on by doing like a little co-op match at the beginning, or do you want to just go head to
hey,
head?
we can do a team battle? Heck yeah, man. Let's do it.
I'm pretty sure we can. What is this? Chess Groove. It's a game of chess. Huh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's just
no.
yeah. Let's just start by
No, hold on
ripping
there.
apart. Let's rip apart a poor lonely computer player. Okay. So Gauntlet Lagoon. Weather is random. Turn timer is default. Okay. I guess they have to do that for online play. Fog
Oh
of
yeah.
War. Do you want Fog on?
Give it to me, man.
Fog,
I
fog.
like my things opaque and mysterious.
All right, you heard it here, everyone. Bring in the
Give me
mystery.
that mystery.
Yeah.
Jinx.
I'll leave the income at default. There's biomes. Let's just do grass at the beginning. I don't wanna overcomplicate it. Um, commanders. Oh, no groove is an option. No, you don't play WarGroove and turn off the groove. It's just war, and it's not good for anything at that point.
Yeah, what's the point of war grooving without the groove? That's like, I don't know. That's like so many things without the other thing.
Okay, let's see. Open to friends, invite friends. Which friends? I should invite everyone that's not playing the game just to be a dick. Uh, let's see. All right,
I would hate you.
I sent you a little invite.
Okay. Okay, so the invites are sent through Steam. Got
Yes,
it.
which I honestly couldn't tell you how that works. So may may the Steam gods be with you.
I have read all the terms that are described in this tiny screen. Oh, have
Okay.
I? No, I
Nope,
haven't.
nope. You got more stuff to agree to. And look at that. I can see it all.
Dude, speed reader.
I mean, unless you want to actually loop through all 19 of those pages really quick.
Oh my gosh, those some of those note cards were like 2 sentences, man. That was a lot.
Oh, I am the dog. I am best boy. This is my favorite. He is my favorite. Oh, and I can make him green.
I I am going to be here. I'm gonna join on the middle slot. Who do I want to be?
Join. You want to join the left slot to be on the same team, right? Oh wait, no.
Oh,
Oh wait, no.
okay.
No, you might be right because it says team one, team one.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you're good.
Good.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Now let
Cool.
me select my character. Wait, who
Let's
do
see. I'm
I
gonna see if I
wanna
can
be?
check if we have any other people in our chat.
I wanna be someone cool looking. Wow, I just realized I was about to start singing the Pokemon song.
I thought that's where you were going.
Damn.
I was like, Hector,
I
no, there's kids listening.
Okay, a non-legally infringing friendly catch monster song. I want to be the very good that no one would ever be. Dun,
Nice.
dun, uh-uh.
Or the other day, yeah, I don't know. I have this habit of making up theme songs for my dog. Uh, and I mean, as you may have noticed, the several moments you've been around me. And the other day, I sang to him, and I said, I was like, I wanna pee the very best. As I was taking him outside. I was like, "That's your song, dude." Of course, I'm potty training him right now, so it's appropriate. He's he's basically Ash Ketchum, except he's a dog, and instead of catching Pokemon, he just wants to pee real good. So, you know, tomato, tomato.
Zack Shepard explains a joke.
Yeah.
First attempt at Zack Shepard explaining a joke.
Are
We are ready for the stream.
you? Oh wait, wait. Are you? Oh wait, it says not ready. You gotta check the little ready checkbox down there.
Are you kidding me? My body is ready, Rip Reggie.
Oh no, not on this show. Not on this show.
Look at him scheming over there. He's like, yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm happy the guy is retired. Good for him. Very good for
What
him.
do you? I think we were talking about this last week, but it's like, what do you do with the rest of your life? You retire at the top of your game.
So we just we
Okay,
just
hold on. Yeah, what's going on here?
uh oh, got it. Got it. I have to add this in too.
Buddy.
I'm gonna add this shady dude. Yeah, yeah.
There's an even shadier dude than this bush-looking thing. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty shady.
Yeah,
That's an
there's
even
like
shadier guy than me.
a clan of like people that live in the forest in this game, and they're just kind of like they just get angry when anyone enters their turf, and it's one of those people. I remember I was playing the campaign on the Switch, and it was basically like, "Oh no, we need reinforcements. Let's go through the forest. It's the fastest way to get there." And then it was like, "But if we go through the forest, the people will be there." And it's like, "But we have to." So they run through the forest, and of course that guy finds him, and he's like, "You don't get to walk through my forest." It's like, "Oh, okay, let's fight. Let's get it over with."
And meanwhile, the enemy's just like, ree.
Yeah.
All right, I
Okay.
am going
Sorry.
to play
Yeah,
this with the
I was.
controller, so I'm going to move the mouse.
That's a smart idea. I actually enjoy it a lot with the controller, as long as you have it's the shoulder buttons or something that will,
Huh?
um, like jump between units. I don't actually know.
Oh, you
Oh,
know it.
no, no. There we go. Okay, cool. So,
All right,
I guess I'm first,
doggo
huh?
is turn one. Yeah.
What do I got here? I have, 100, no, $300. Okay, okay. So this is a little bit different than Advance Wars. Um, kind of. Actually, I'm not sure which one of these it is. Oh, yeah. So directly underneath your commander is your home base,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that home base has 100 hit points. So if your commander dies or your home base dies, then you lose the game, or you're
Oh, so
basically
it's
out of
either
this.
one.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't want to like charge your commander into the battle like mindlessly. But also,
Shit.
as a piece of strategy, if you move your whole army into theirs, they might have a guy that comes around the back and hits your base. So there's a pretty good strategy component to it. Also, I've noticed that we both have this kind of like pointy building near our characters, and
Hmm?
that building is a it'll create air units. So
Oh, I thought that was home base. So the pointy. Hold on.
no, home
Which
for
one's home
you
base? The
home
tall
base. Yeah,
building.
you currently have it selected.
Okay.
That's your home base, but two spaces above your general, just two spaces up from your general is your air
Uh,
force or your air unit building.
I have
Um,
air units.
well, not yet. You gotta you gotta you gotta get rich
Okay, my turn.
first. Let's see. So I'm gonna capture this building. Can you actually see? Do you like see my units moving on your screen?
See what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't actually on your screen. I don't see them moving, but oh no,
Oh, you'll see him.
there they is. Oh yeah, I forgot lag, lag, lag. Okay, so I really want to capture these buildings, and that is my first order of business. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save up because I want this Ember Wing. They are so awesome. Um,
Should we
okay.
just like fortify our positions then
Well,
right now?
let me suggest a kind of a strategic uh way that we can win this. Um, So we both can do land pretty, you know, good, I guess. But if you also notice, kind of, uh, at the bottom of the map on the right hand side, there's a weird like building there.
Huh?
It's what is it called? It's a like a I don't know. It's an aquatic building. It's right next to the
Okay.
water. And you can
Right.
see in the fog of war you have like two or three spaces that are clear in the water there.
It kind of looks like a wanger.
I'm not sure about. Oh wait, yeah, it does. No, I gotcha. I gotcha. I feel it. Um, but if you capture that building, like if you move your infantry onto that building, um, you'll be able to deploy water units. So my suggestion is that we both sort of equally play on land, but one of us goes to air and one of us goes to the sea. Um, and I think, which one would you prefer?
Right. So this is actually going to require some teamwork. I think you're more familiar with like lane units, so I don't mind doing the C thing.
Well, it's air versus sea because I think both of us will do land.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get me a battle pup. What's up, little pupperoni? Okay, I think I am done. Turn goes to you, sir.
All right. No pressure.
Yeah, no, no, no pressure.
All right. So I'm gonna capture uh this.
Um, let's see where you are. No, it's you see where the road goes? Um, click on your skeleton soldier to the right. Oh wait, no, you got it. You got it.
All right. This harbor is mine now.
I don't like the sound of the crackling bones when you move around.
I don't like this guy
Uh,
already.
so yeah, so it's up to you. If you well, like, assuming that our enemy is to the left side of the map, in the middle, which is more of a fact than an assumption. Um, you have some buildings you can capture, and the more buildings you capture, the more money you make per turn. So owning buildings is very useful. Um,
Which unit should I capture next?
so do you see
Already
kind
caught the
of
harbor.
kind of like above your captain,
Uh
um,
huh.
like to the right of the three mountains, there is a little house there that's gray.
Yes. Uh huh.
See if you can move your captain to that, and you got it.
Okay.
And he should be able to capture that right off. Good, nice, cool.
All right.
And then there's to your left. There's one kind of in the trees there. You'll have a lot more coverage in the trees than you will anywhere else. Um, so you might take that up as a strategy. The fog of war really helps us in that sense. So if you capture the little house to your left, um, you can kind of hide your infantry either in the mountains or in the trees, and the CPU should not be able to see that very well.
All right. So now I'm thinking, at advanced wars mode, I'll move that last unit that I have as far up north as I can, or at least a little bit inland, a little bit, and not all the way through, just enough to get me there on the next turn, and then I'll just produce another skeleton guy to leave that area a little bit more secure.
That sounds good.
All right, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I don't I don't like when they move. It makes me uneasy.
And then is the Dead Spear guy a little bit hardier? A hardier unit, would you say?
Dead Spear. I'm assuming that's your like your $300 dollar unit. Let's see,
$150 unit. He's a
150.
lancer, I guess.
Yeah. So you have your like normal. Oh, I wasn't looking at your screen. Duh. That's much easier. So the Dread Sword is your basic sword infantry unit. They can move really far, and their attack is kind of so-so. However, the Dread Spears, You see
Huh?
how it says critical hit when adjacent to another spearman?
Yeah, yeah, I see what you mean
So
now.
if you like line them up, it'll actually be really effective for you. And they're actually really powerful units. It's just they can't move as fast. And then if you look at kind of at the bottom there where it says effective and vulnerable, it kind of tells you what their weaknesses and strengths are, and you just kind of have to know what those units mean. I don't even really know what they mean at this point. Like
Well,
effective
effective and
against
vulnerable.
archers,
Did you?
swords.
Sounds like you just described me.
Hey, nice. Or effectively vulnerable.
Effectively vulnerable.
Can I do
All right.
like? I wish I could do emotes or something. Can I like
I
chat?
only have 300 gold. Um, yeah, I'll just create one of these guys for now to hold the fort down.
Oh, dog! I can WASD. Game changer. Absolute game changer. Yeah, I want to eventually play this with a gamepad, but right now I'm not. Okay. I'm not used to the PC thing. I'm not used to it.
All right. So I can now rest my turn, basically, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm actually assuming
Okay.
that
I
what I
don't.
was about to say is just because I am not seeing your. Yeah. Okay. If you just click on an empty tile, you should be able to click end turn as an option. And I think
Yeah,
it
they ask you.
goes to Homeboy.
Homeboy, homeboy. He's making a lot of moves behind the fog of war.
What's he gonna do?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna open Google Chrome for a second, and it's probably gonna overlap your window. So for anyone watching, I'm sorry about this. Just give me 1 second, and I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I promise. Let's see. Kaboom! Fixed. Bam! Didn't even happen. What happened? I don't know. So I want to get this chat up and open that in the browser. The BR Wozer. Okay. Let's see. Do we have?
wait, wait, you were messing with everything? A unit made its way towards my area.
Oh, did it?
But I got a little lance guy there, so it paid off perfectly.
Dang. Got it. It's 2019, and I still get hair in my optical mice that I have to blow out.
That is a guy that owns Australian Shepherd's problem. Well, no, let me rephrase that. That's a guy that owns like four, I think, furry creatures, maybe and three, or maybe
Do
one's
I?
so big I'm counting him as two.
I think that's what you're doing. I think I got three furry woodland creatures. All right. So on my army, since I'm not like an undead crazy person, um, no offense, I have these things called battle pups, and they
Huh?
they move real far. They're not the most effective in combat, but they just move so far. And if you put them on a mountain, they dramatically reveal the fog of war. Um, so
Hmm.
they're like really good recon units. Um, and of course, I've got the Mega Pupper 2.0, which I'm not gonna really put in front of everyone because I don't want to risk it. Let's see if I can capture this building. Get me some. Just give me some extra money each turn. Gotta make money, even in war. Oh, oh, here come that boy? Wait, oh, yeah, I can't tell. I'm confused.
And no, it's one of the enemy units. Yeah, on the right. It looks like they've already lodged at that place. I have one lodging pretty much directly underneath, maybe about 14 spaces underneath.
Oh, but it's gonna mean nothing when I get my
Spaces
ember
underneath. I
wing.
totally overshot it.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna make myself a little swordsman guy. Kabam. And we will do. I think that's it for me. Oh, cool. Cool. Alright, so intern. Alright, Hector, you are up.
All right. So now I've semi-fortified my position. I need to make sure I get this skull guy in the actual house so he could start making money. Make that money. Get in there, shake your bones. This is WarGroove.
I should have actually
Dancing
now
floor.
in hindsight for next time we stream, I should have made a different scene in OBS with your screen as the big one and mine as the little one, and I could like switch between
Uh,
them when it's one person's turn or the other.
well, this is why this is still a practice round. So,
Yeah, we learning, loinin.
okay, so that guy's got a unit there. I need to find a way to. Okay, so I am going to move. But them being slow. Uh, Guy over here just to anticipate this unit. No, actually, I hold a semi-defensive position here. I'm just gonna produce another um, prettier unit.
And if you end up with a like a more strategic plan that we can execute on together, I don't think it works well right now. We can totally figure something out. Oh, it is also worth mentioning. Oh wait, it makes total sense why they have soldiers deployed so fast. They have two barracks that are above and below the mountains there in the center. So they should be able to produce twice the amount of units we can.
Oh, that makes sense. So it's not a obviously like heavy-sided battle, I
Yeah.
guess. All right. Well, I better create some fast-moving units of my own. Release the hounds of hell.
Oh, that. Yeah. Did you take a look through the unit roster there?
Sure did, bud. All right.
It looks
I'm
really
gonna
good.
leave this guy here, but I really need to get up there moving. What do I do without my guy? Um, what should I do? So, okay, now I have a chance to actually create a seafaring unit. I will do that too. So, amphibious infantry unit that can capture structures, critical hit when it rivers. Okay, so a barge is just a boat. Duh. Are able. Should I create a barge or should I create a you know what, I'll create a barge right now. Then I'll create some defolk. I think I'm going to start amassing units right now.
Well, just so you know, the deep folk they can just walk in the water.
I know that, but I think I could transport some defolks since they're amphibious units on a barge, and that way launch a more effective maritime campaign. Because after all, I was going to be the sea guy, so I'm the sea guy. Right. So
Whew,
right
man.
here.
I think our stream looks like hot garbage on YouTube.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yep. um. Well, okay. So yeah, if you tried to watch this on YouTube, I am sorry. It looks great on Periscope, and I bet money that it looks great on Twitch as well. Doobie doop. Let's see.
Right. You if you want to strategize a little bit more, you already claimed that property there.
Well, okay,
And
so in the center, I'm assuming it'll just be split even for us on the right-hand side.
precisely, I'm gonna start making a move over here since I'm already protected on my left. So I'm just gonna stretch this unit out as far as I can up north.
Oh, and key to
Um,
this battle too is probably, you know, the floating properties that are out there in the like on the
huh?
outskirts. Um, if you can go claim those, you'll gain monies.
Oh, okay. Well, so far the closest one is on the there. So as soon as I
What?
get that barge going,
I'm playing WarGroove and live streaming it. It's a fantastic game. I love WarGroove. It makes my inner Advance Wars happy. And so yeah, so my fiance is sitting to the right of me, and she's skyping uh, the boys over at Lawful Stupid, which anyone who happens across our live stream should go visit theirs, or go check out Lawful Stupid at lawfulstupid.org. And it's a great podcast. They're great people. It's a lot of fun, and I can see them doing what I can only assume is cracking jokes about me and embarrassing my fiance because that's not hard to do. So yeah, that's fun, exciting, loads of fun. Um,
make the
did it?
world go around.
Yeah,
All right, I
yeah. I
exhausted
don't.
all
I
my
don't really have
turns.
a great strategy at the moment. So I think just
I'm
do your best.
fortifying, and I agreed with the taking the splitting evenly of lands towards the middle of ours, so that we'll be able to produce more units. During my next turn, I'm going to produce two sea guys to get on that barge so that we could island hop towards that next one. And then I'm just going to start producing, since on my next turn we'll have even more cash, start pumping out more maritime units after that. So I basically have the seas, you'll have the land.
Nice.
That's my strategy right now.
Yeah, man. The game looks decent on Twitch. YouTube is just come on YouTube. What
Yeah,
what
YouTube's
what you doing?
unfortunately airs.
Man, we are picking our battles, huh? We're like, I love you, WarGroove. YouTube is ass. We're just like, just pick any other company, and we're like, I love you, I hate you. And that was
Oof.
the last thing we ever heard from Zack and Hector.
Wow, they're mounting a very aggressive campaign, aren't they?
Let them have their fun. It's fine. They can do
You
whatever.
just.
Oh, look, there's Captain Boy. What's up, Capitan?
Oh boy, he is. Who's he gonna make a move on?
What he doesn't realize is I have the bestest boy. The bestest boy. Okay.
Oh, all right.
And I don't have any charge, I think, right? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Hui hui hui. So. So here's a fun little thing you might not know. If you own a building,
Huh?
you can, because you know how your soldiers kind of take post there?
Hmm.
You can actually get some of those soldiers to repair a nearby unit. It lowers the defense you have left on that building, but it repairs the unit. So what I can do is click my unit here, which is the guy with 4 health, and then I can choose the reinforce option. Takes a little bit of cash,
Hmm.
and bam, he is back to 100 health. However, that building is now at a 1. And so that's going to throw a little wrench in the plan, I would imagine. Let's
Well,
bring
Scythe guy's right
this
next
boy
to you,
in
so
here.
that might be a. There we go. Yeah.
Nerds. Brave soldier just sitting there as the only one left, chomping away at the bit. Let's see. Oh, wait. Was I looking at the wrong unit earlier? I was. Okay, nice. Nice! Can I attack that? That's not worth my time. Let's go attack this homeboy. What's up? How do you like dog? Aha! Alright.
Oh no, 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 no! Oh, you challenged him. You fucked it up.
I don't know if you could hear that. but honestly, I hope you can.
I heard all of it.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Man, I love the little animations. This art is so beautiful. Really, really, really I love it. And it's just like intentionally done to look like Advance Wars. I don't care who says it is or isn't. It totally is.
This is pretty much medieval Advance Wars. I don't know why anyone would disagree.
All right. Bring on the harpies. And I think that's it for me. Good luck on your turn, sir.
Well, first things first.
We have one viewer on Twitch right now. Let's go see who it is. And learn my lesson here. I'm going to mute the website because that never goes well. Oh, look. I'm signed in as the wrong person. Okay. I'm so upset with my freaking Twitch account because some person, and I'm still pretty sure to this day that it's actually me, already made the Gingerloaf like proper account, and I basically can't have that ever. I don't get to be me. Um, I tried like reset passwords and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's like a legit other Gingerloaf, which also brings so many other things into question. I thought I was original. Um,
What is truly original?
yeah, fair enough. And also once you make like an identity, it's like no longer original technically, unless you have enough money to get everything super verified to the point where no one can touch it, because people can see it and be like, "Hey, I want that now." Um, but anyway, I have to be Gingerloaf 17. No interest. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be the 17th Gingerloaf. That's not the way it's supposed to go.
Teen gingers.
Boink. Let's see.
Booze. Like, if you called it, like, X many gingers.
X many
What to
gingers.
do? I'm doing some dumb stuff here, man. Let's see.
That's the whole point of this game. Just
Okay,
do
did you
dumb
say I
stuff.
could repair my shed? Is that what you said?
You can repair a unit if you own a property. If you move the unit near like one of those houses, like those
Uh-huh.
properties you've been capturing, it'll give you an option to reinforce. It costs a little bit of money, and that turn loses the rest, or that unit loses its remaining turn. But it allows you to repair that or reinforce that unit.
So how do I do that? Do I just select the unit then select the house? Because it's not
No, no,
letting me
no.
do that.
You can click them and then just click again to like basically say I'm not gonna move. So select and then say reinforce.
It's not giving me the choice to reinforce.
Really? No, 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 no. Don't select the
That's weird.
house. Select the skeleton and then select the skeleton again and then choose reinforce.
I'm double clicking the skeleton.
Okay, well maybe I'm just nuts. Maybe I'm psycho. I don't know why. Maybe it's too weak. It only has 3 hit points. Oh wait, your unit's not damaged. Duh.
Oh, but they damaged the house, I think.
No, no, you can't repair the house, but the house can repair
Oh.
you, which is weird. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can't like put the skeleton in the house. It's basically
Can't put the lime in the coconut and put it all together?
you got it.
I am gonna attack this archer then before it wreaks any other chaos. I got that auxiliary unit not too far away, so uh this is yeah.
I love this. I love the
This is my
yeah.
first attack.
Do it, man.
Witness me.
Notice me.
Yeah, not a bad amount of an attack. I think I've exhausted. Nope, not exhausted on my turns quite yet. I'm going to move this bad boy a little bit here. Making more of a defensive blockade.
I love how on Steam, it's like you have one viewer, and it's like click to view, and then for some reason it just switches to hover to view, and I'm like, okay. And when I hover, it says one viewer, and I'm like, what do I do? How do I see who this person is?
Oh boy. All right. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, he's building stuff back there.
Oh,
I know it.
that was a mistake. Okay, there you go.
Oh, your
Oh
units
wait,
ate it.
I am just missing everything. Hang on.
Yeah.
I love the like sway back and forth of their archers.
Oh, good job, defensive. Catch your units.
Ooh, that's a ballista.
Oh, they actually made a little bit of headway there.
I mean, once again, they can live their lives. When I basically turn this shit into How to Train Your Dragon, they will know what's up.
Oh, no, I don't think I have it in me. Oh, hang in there, one guy.
Oh, man. Windows
Oh, they claimed it.
could be
Oof,
infected.
they are aggressively attacking you, my friend.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they can do what they want. I like how I'm just so coy about the whole thing.
And cool, like,
Um,
yeah, so you kick my
oh, by
dog.
the way,
What of it?
the blue flame that's going around your character means that he's ready to do his special. And I don't actually know what your character's special is. So that's going to be fun. Um, let me see.
It's gonna be him blasting Morrissey and contemplating the ultimate destruction of everything that is tangible because of heat death,
I mean, that's what
the
I was going to
universe.
say. So, glad we agreed.
Yeah, just another day in the life.
Oh, what's up? You want some of
Let's
this
heal.
dog? What's up? Can you guys handle harpies? Because I don't think you got that kind of technology yet. Nerds. Uh, no, really. In all seriousness, I'm not doing good.
Yeah, I
I
noticed
put on a
that.
facade, but but yeah, I'm
I'm
not
over
doing
here
great.
fortifying, and I think that's the reason he smelled blood in the water. I'm like, this guy's open.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be open in a minute. Let's see.
Since that was over.
Uh.
Actually, he's mounting a pretty strong attack on my like northeast region.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say How to Train Your Dragons on hold for a bit, and I am just gonna build an army of battle pups. Wait, did I move my goodest boy? Yes, I did. Good boy. This actually reminds me of a time that I was playing Command and Conquer um, with a couple friends, and one of them, I don't know, it was one of those like real time strategy kind of awkward moments where everything's just dead silent for too long. Everyone's just kind of like minding their own business, and you know that armies are being built, research is being done, all this other stuff, and hours pass by. At the end of the whole thing, uh, everyone sort of clashes in combat in the middle of the map, and it's just big, ugly, nasty battle, and it somehow ends up in one of the three players getting just brutally eliminated. Like every building that could possibly have been built by this person gone. There's no recovery, and we're waiting for the game to say so and so was eliminated, and we never got that satisfaction. So we go on to finish combat, and we're just going at each other. The only two players left. About you know 25 minutes in. Oh, I'll finish the story in a second. Click on your captain, and then if you
Well,
click, or you can move, I think, and you should still be able to select the special ability from the drop down.
how do I get my seaman on the boat?
I you should be able to just click and click on it. Does it not work? Well, I think since the sea guy is a water unit, you can't put him in the boat. Maybe. Like maybe the boat's just to transport like land only creatures like the dog.
I've made a tactical error.
I mean, it's okay. Just move the Seaman around. Yeah, he can get pretty close to that building this turn.
Need a boat? I can get it across.
I mean, and I'll let you have the water properties. I think that's fair.
This brings another question. Can units from any uh factions write other units that are transport?
Um, you mean like can my units ride in your transport?
Yes.
I don't know. I would assume that it
Okay.
should allow that to happen, but I don't. I have honestly no idea.
Yeah, one would hope, but I don't want to risk it.
Well, because then it's like I don't know if I would be able to take him out when it's my turn. I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. All right, I'm just gonna move this Seaman out there so you can get ready to capture
So
that.
anyway, what was I saying a second ago? Um, so the end of this epic battle, right? And we think that it's just between the two remaining people, and an army of like 150 bears, and this is Command and Conquer, mind you. So they're like enhanced bears with like technology. They just cover the screen. So the guy we thought was dead, the whole time it was dead silent, he was building just nonstop bears, and he hid them somewhere. And he let us wipe out his base, and then he came back and destroyed everything with the bears. Um,
Wow.
and we had eliminated his bears, and we thought it was done there as well, but no, it gets better. He comes back with a freaking army of like 100 dolphins with lasers on their heads, and he ends up winning the battle just because he hit a bunch of bears and dolphins off screen. It was really incredible. I saved the replay of that. I wish I still had that data.
This is Command and Conquer.
Yeah, it was Red Alert 2, maybe? I can't remember.
All right. I'm a little nervous because where do you have your main guy? Oh no, you have him out here. You know what? We can have our main dudes battle said main dude since I can just move in with my units and we could just like go for an all out against him. I
Well,
don't know.
uh, it's not a bad idea. I am also entertaining the
He's
idea
quite
of
exposed.
bringing my air unit around the back here and just getting it right up against his home base. And I can basically cause most of his armies to retreat at that point.
Right.
Um, so I'm not really sure yet. I mean, you could do the same thing with a water unit. You can sneak it around the back of the map.
I have a barge with nothing to put in it, so
Did you get the chance to use your special attack on your commander?
oh no, I moved him. I advanced him forward to the front so that we could attack together at the same turn.
Okay, well, definitely next turn you need to use that ability.
Alright, well for now, I think we just have to,
I
one of my
think
units
I
is about
think I
to eat it.
remember your character's ability actually raises the dead and like three skeleton. You get like three additional skeleton units that pop up out of the ground.
Right, well, we're about to find out in the next turn probably.
All right, fingers crossed.
Oh, he's doing a lot of stuff in the background and it makes me nervous.
I mean, that's part of the charm of the game. Yep, they're coming after puppers. I may have made a mistake by having them out here. Man, he just don't like dogs. Oh, that's messed up. I mean, at least I got the attention.
Yep, he ate it, I know it.
I mean, it's all
Oh,
good.
fuck.
It's all good. They have to waste another turn to capture it. Oh, this guy's dead. Later, nerd.
Love that scream.
Yeah. It's funny when I'm playing it on my Switch, all of my dogs like go absolutely crazy. Oh, look at the wind. Ah, I haven't seen that before. That's really beautiful.
Does this increase my boat's ability to move? One would think.
Possibly. And I've got air units, so maybe they can move like better.
Actually, it immobilizes. I can't move him.
Well, it's not your turn, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, never mind. Yeah, you do your thing. Sorry. I'm I tried to meet you, but I think he saw on our plan because he totally left me the F alone, and he's like working on you good.
It's cool. I'm gonna reinforce puppers. Good as new. And we, although they are scarily close to my base. Let's see. Can I do any damage to this guy? 20. What if I... Um... Alright, homeboy. Your destiny may be to protect home base. Um... Um... So wait, you're moving up here to sort of help me with Big Boy up here?
Well, mm,
Or no, he's too far away
over
at this point.
he saw past our plan and he moved way the heck up there, so that ruined my chances. Um, the best I can do units is to not stretch myself too far, but start creating kind of like a perimeter around our area. Um, Maybe thin it out a little bit that way.
Aha! He can't attack my unit. Okay. Is there anyone I have forgotten about? I think I have moved just about everyone. I wish I had another factory. That would be excellent. Um, no, I think that is all I can do.
Mm,
All right,
all right.
show him what's up, Hector. Um, oh, first of all, can you use your captain's ability?
How do I do that? Raise dead?
Yeah, yes, do the raise dead.
Right, so it's selected. Now, oh, just do the three squares around me, I guess?
Yep.
By my hand, rise.
Like even that special, like that banner that just popped up during the special,
Huh?
it looked so Advance Wars.
Oh, this is straight. Well, it's like a little bit of combination between Fire Emblem and Advance Wars for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you got that extra unit, which is super useful.
It's gonna help me move a little bit
Okay,
further across.
so tactically, um, if two units get in combat, one of them is in a defensive tile, like a mountain or a tree, they have the upper
Uh,
hand. So if you want to
right,
attack
I
that,
remember that from Advance Wars.
yeah. So if you want to attack that unit in the trees, you should probably put another unit in the tree square next to them.
Why don't I use the newly resurrected dead to mount an attack on the guy that's in the bushes from the bushes up north?
That sounds good to me.
Then use the peppers to surround the other enemies. But first, let me do
Gotta use
this.
those puppers, man.
I'm gonna do this
I actually
first.
really like that the recon units are all dogs. It was a
Uh,
good design choice. Whoever did that at Chucklefish, good on you. Good on you.
I'm gonna summon another hound,
Damn.
and then
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm supposed to be the dog army. Look at you. You got all the dogs.
no hound's gonna claim this land here so I could get more moolah next round. Right, and then amphibious dude. Oh, I guess I could just move my ship, man, like inward, and then use it as
Actually,
fast transit for my dudes up north.
so yeah, you can either do that, or if you want to just
Uh-huh.
sacrifice the boat to the war gods, you can sneak it around the back,
Oh,
and use it to
and
remove the
cause a
fog of war.
distraction.
Well, no,
Recon unit.
yeah, use it as recon. It actually has visibility, and I think
All
it's
right.
actually got a pretty decent looking visibility too.
It cleared up some
Goodbye.
of the area. I was a little worried if there's a cut of mountain up there. Oh no, it's not an accessible tile. That's fine. So I'm basically going to play leapfrog with the frogs to get to the other patch.
Well,
All right. So
you can take one of them left to get to the unclaimed property in the bottom left corner of the map as well.
yeah, you have like 0 amphibious units, so I'll get to that. All right. So I'm gonna leapfrog it with the frogs.
I'm
This one's
frogging it.
here.
I'm frogging it. I don't like that.
Okay.
I regret what I said. I don't know
And
why.
then skeleton dude can start mounting more of a defensive position here. Right. Okay, now for the attackins. Attackins.
I like that they animated all the trees and everything to move with the wind. That's just a really good detail. Nice. Right. Well, you are doing good, man. Kudos.
Well, you gotta spend the first round or two fortifying. Even I'm a very slow player. I really suck at being on the attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also dogs can't capture buildings if you haven't figured that out yet. You can
Oh, now he
totally
does.
you can take them out, yeah. And
Okay.
that will cripple the enemy because they'll lose money every turn. So if you want to do like the economy approach to taking them out, you can just whittle down all their properties, and they'll only be making like $100 a turn, um, and they won't be able to do anything. So there's a lot of strategy. I mean, it's all the same strategy that was in Advance Wars, though. To be fair.
It's all here. All right, I'm into my turn. Phew, I did a
All right,
bit of attacking,
let's
a
see
bit
what
of
kind of
defending.
butt whooping I get. Oh, that poor guy. Oh, actually, that worked out. Take an arrow to the face, nerd. What was that? Sorry. You kind of cut out for a second.
I said good.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it came across as it. You went it.
Sorry, I think I moved my controller.
I mean, I think it got the message across. Oh, they have a harpy too. No. I was so
Oh, they
clever.
have a winged death unit too.
Yup.
Oh boy.
Kill the little messed up looking creature. You did. Ooh, I got doggo powers.
You get him, Zack.
The dog he's a strong unit. I'm a big fan.
Hit it. Oh man.
Cool.
It's-
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in between a rock and a hard place.
So
If I don't build a unit this turn, I might be able to afford my Ember Wing, and if I get the Ember Wing, I just win. I win everything. Um,
Okay. Do you think you could hold off for another turn? Because I don't think I can get to you. You retracted really quick. Some of my units up to where you're at, but I don't think they would be able to mount anything resembling a decent attack. Oh, dude, this is so fucking fun.
yeah, this is a good time. Okay, this guy looks like he's coming in, thinks he's gonna get all smart on me. Sorry, nerd. Nice try, home slice. Okay. So, um, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay. I think most of the heat is settled over here on my side, but I don't want to make that assumption. What if I go over here, do another reinforce, and good, there's a ballista pointing right at my face. That's gonna work. Okay.
If I could find a way to get to them, I would, but this wizard just came out and
I think the wizards can only attack air units.
okay,
Critical hit, blah blah
that's
blah blah
good to know.
blah. Effective against aeronaut, skyrider, balloon, archer. Oh, archer, never mind. Soldier, never mind. Dog, never mind. Okay, I take that back. Yeah. Okay. I think that has to be the end for me. Um, nope, I don't care about that tile's stats. Though I have pincered their boss up in my zone. I might actually be able to take him out. You never see it coming.
I hope that you can hold out because I'm about to start aggressively island hopping with the Froggos. That might take another 2 turns though.
That's your new band name. Island hopping with the Froggos.
So, towards you, buddy. But
Ooh. Okay.
the McBarge will give me more.
And honestly, if you make it all the way up there, you can take my port as well. I don't plan on using the water units, and that'll just bring
Oh, I'll take your port.
more. Hey, that'll just bring more money in every turn for you. Which basically means that, you know, as a team, we're stronger. So why not?
Oh, I'm crushing it over here. I think I might actually be able to mount a formidable offensive. But I don't want to get too penisy. With that being said, let's do this. Capture that fortress? I guess I can't.
Which fortress are you looking at?
Okay, so at the lower left, you see how I got the skeleton guy and the doggo?
Oh, it's because it's in the fog of war, so you don't actually know um, if it's owned by anyone yet. So what you should do is actually move the dog, um, not into the trees, but the space like directly above the tree, so that he
Oh,
can get the visibility into that zone. And then that way, if there is no one on it, you should be able to move your infantry on top of it.
oh, you need it above the trees, correct?
Yeah, so click your dog and move him 3 spaces to the left of where he is now. And it should be directly
Oh
above
shit,
the tree tile.
I moved the wrong guy. Fuck. Alright.
Well, you know
The
that
harder unit, actually,
well,
so...
I mean, at least you can move the dog over and attack that building because it's captured. It's hard to tell because that guy's color is so dark, but it's like that dark purple kind of color.
Ow, it's empty over here.
Yeah, everyone's up having a good time over in my area. Oh, one dog ran away. Goodbye. I mean, you're already undead, but I guess arrows hurt. You know, whatever.
Produce another one of these units.
Yeah, that's a good way to maximize your money earned per turn is just build the $100 or $150 units. Get 'em! I don't like their stupid masks.
Fuck. They fucked me up good.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh yeah, they super effective against foot soldiers.
I didn't realize that.
Well, do this, right? So, uh, select the mage tile and do the more info thing on it. And if you, I don't know how you would do it with
Maybe?
with the gamepad, but if I mouse over the icons in that effective list, it actually tells me exactly how effective it is. And on the sword, it's 90% effective.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah, that explains why they all just were toast.
Well, I'm gonna have to move my guy inward a little bit.
I mean, I think that's okay. I don't really think anyone is currently interested. And you can also, if it's too busy up where I am, you can just do a pincer. You can just start moving that little group of dogs and everything over towards their base, and they'll book it backwards. Like, no, we didn't mean it.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to inhibit this dim wizard's ability to move across the map by placing a unit here and then attacking this too.
Are you attacking their barracks? Yeah. That's a unit we definitely want to win. That will change the tide of the battle.
And then I will use this unit to... It can protect you, or I could just stand a unit underneath you and just let it be fodder. Absorb damage for you.
Well, you're talking about my dog?
Yeah.
You can't move into those trees, right?
I actually can.
Because I was like, that archer that's sitting there on the mountaintop.
Oh yeah, I can attack him.
Well,
You're right.
hold on. Let me check his effectiveness real quick.
Good job.
Boop, 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 boop. Spear. He's 65% good, or effective. He's 60% good. He's 65% effective to spearmen. So that doesn't seem like a good advantageous move. I would say that's probably not a smart thing to do. So yeah, if you want to move him next to my dog, that could probably give you more benefit.
Link. Alright.
What is this ballista good against? So only air units. Thank the gods.
And with that being said and done, I have exhausted my turn.
Alright.
Right.
Let's see what they do. Ugh, he gonna do stuff.
He's doing all the things.
I love the animation on the archers. I'm sad your dog unit died, but I do love that animation. Oh, here we go.
Boy.
Perish.
Whoo! You blasted them back. Goodbye. That's fine. Way to waste your life. What?
Speaking of wasting your life.
I thought the
Oh,
ballista
wait.
couldn't attack a ground unit. That dog sound gets me every time, because it just sounds like a shitty recording of a dude screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't all that bad. Okay.
You don't know what he's cooking up in the background. Might not be bad now.
Well,
Okay.
I know I ain't eating it. Um, let's see. What do I want to do? Can I move up here? Move down here. You can't attack the air unit because you're a nerd. What is that? Oh, that's one of their amphibious creatures. So I'm just gonna say just a couple more times.
Figure out the way the British people politicians say they go
That's all right, dude. It's about runny time. You best not stick around. Plus, next turn, Hector. Next turn, the Ember Wing. Okay,
right.
let's see. I can do that. That's fine. I can capture this building and get more money from my Ember Wing. Yes. Capture the building. Okay. And we will go up here. Get rid of this unit because I don't want it wasting my space. And what else do I got? What do I got? Okay. You go around. And I am just gonna ugh. I don't want to waste that on an alchemist. That's silly. Okay. Hold on. I'm braining. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna
For
do.
it. This is how we see the you call that thing that destroys people at Go, the game of Go.
Oh,
Go.
oh,
This is
the
this
AI.
this is that Go right now, plotting your demise.
Sounds good. I like the idea of Zack Go.
What was that Go?
Go, Zack, go. Mm. I'm gonna take a big fat chance. I mean, I don't think they can down me next turn, but you'd be surprised. At least if they do, you know that their guy has 4 HP sitting up there at the top, and he is vulnerable.
My island hopping dudes continue their stretch.
Sounds good to me.
Actually, only one has to do it, so I'll move the other guy inland just in case.
Sounds like a good plan. Oh, you have 1,200 wings, dude. That means you can build a golem. Or maybe an air unit. I don't know. Look at your air base. And see if you can get something big and chunky out of that.
Can build a ballista.
Oh, the Revenant. Yeah.
Should I build the Revenant?
Well,
He's gonna up my defensive game by a lot. He's basically a wall.
So yeah, that's up to you. If you want to build that and like kind of just push it into their base, it'll start applying pressure from the bottom, and they will get spooked. Which
Do it.
sounds good. Yeah. Plus, he just
I'm gonna do
looks
it.
like
Yep.
a total badass. I'm into that.
Okay.
Oh, he looks so cool. This is like the MD tank in Advance Wars. Just a big boy. I remember a
Okay,
lot
well,
of
I'm gonna.
the end game matches in Advance Wars. It was just like the entire ground was just covered in MD tanks, and it was actually really irritating. Make sure and take out that wizard, because he's just gonna go right for your main. And now that I think about it, you might want to back your main out just a little bit, because you never know. You don't know what they have under that fog of war. They may pincer you. And you were just gonna take that building no matter what, huh?
Staying siege. I got my defensive guy.
There you go. Good job, my friend. You're now
A
the
big
proud
old
owner of a 2019 fantasy building.
Right. So you're saying I should move my wizard away?
Well, you've actually got a decent visibility there, huh? It just don't get too close to the edge of the fog, at least where it is right now, because
I think
you don't
I
know if they
can.
can
Oh,
pincer you.
I can afford to stay. Well, shit. No. Well, I gotta kill that wizard. You're right.
If you
Uh,
wait, don't move your main yet. Can the blue little infantry skeleton guy that's standing right next to the water, can you capture that building with him? Oh, you don't have any money. Shart.
Yep.
You should probably capture it
I can
anyway,
still capture it.
because next turn you could use that building to reinforce your commander and get the health back. So now, if you want, you could move the commander to the tree to the left of that building you just captured to give you more defense, and then take out that wizard. And that way he's like protected if anyone wants to
Behold the fell gauntlet.
try and get him. Oh man, he just obliterated that guy. I like
Only
how,
at like 1 HP.
well, I like how the animation, he just kind of like turns to particle dust. Just he's just gone.
I think I should start making like a tactical defensive perimeter around this guy,
Around your main?
just in case.
Sure.
Can get Doggo out of harm's way also.
I mean, even with the 1 HP and 2 HP guys, they still have to waste a turn getting rid of those units, so it's not a loss.
Bodie McBoatface is gonna move a little bit more inland for recon.
Well, when he meets your Revenant, he's going to be happy that he did. Oh wait,
Right.
Bodie McBoatface is yours. What am I talking about? Although, you know, Bodie McBoatface and Revenant should get acquainted anyway, shouldn't they?
I still have one unit I can move. The one that's next to you.
Let's see.
Do-
For him, you probably want to move away from that ballista, because as we learned last time, that shit can happen.
I don't mind him being a sacrificial unit. I can just attack the guy that's to my left.
Well, my recommendation would be to move down onto that tree. And,
oh yeah,
and
create a more of a defensive shield around my dude.
Yeah, you got it.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Wow, this is quite the move. Right, I leave you exposed.
I'll be all right.
Gonna get what you got. Right. Here we go.
I just saw that your icon on Steam is a corgi. I like it. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, I guess he just moved out of the mountains. Yep. Oh, so sad. Like I didn't expect that to happen. Ah! Whenever they move, like
Oh, what?
if you move a unit into the fog of war and there's a unit there, it does like a little exclamation mark like huh? And you get your movement interrupted.
Ah.
Ooh, look at that wizard. But you know what? I don't care. Because why? Because How to Train Your Dragon. Whoa, bam! Alright, and
Excellent.
now we will make a battle pup, and let's just start pumping the units in. Alright, I see what you did there, Home Dizzle. You think moving into the mountain's gonna make me stop? I don't think so. And keep your thing going, that's fine. Oh, and did I mention Doggo has a great attack? Guess who gets to use Ember Wing this turn? This guy. Oh, and
What just happened?
guess who fucked everything up? This guy.
What? I'm
Um,
interested.
So my dog, his special attack is Inspire, and units adjacent to him, they get to do their
Oh,
turn again. So
I
I
gotcha.
spawned the Emberwing this turn, and I went
Uh,
and inspired it, and now I can move. However, I'm pretty sure that Wizard Boy can attack Aeronauts. No, he can't. Can this guy do it? Oh wait, no, I said that wrong. Wizard Boy can attack Aeronauts, but he cannot attack this guy. Because I'm Dragon type. And that means... Watch this.
oh, what?
BAM! You just got Toothless.
Nice.
It's a real thing. My fiance just
Very
started laughing. uh, I mean, in fairness, all she heard was "Bam, you just got toothless." So you know, it could be anything.
Yeah, that's a move.
That's a thing that people do.
You got $20, I'll give you toothless. Hi-yo.
Oh no, no, no. Okay, well, let's. I'll wait here. Let's see how they like that dragon. I bet the ballista moves. Oh wait, no, it's not their turn. Yes! Mess them up even further.
Alright, well, the invasion has begun.
Oh yeah,
gonna
I'm
take
sending
this.
that Emberwing right to their home base. So, you best bet the invasion has begun.
Alright. And I continue to make money.
Yeah, dude. Make and bank. That's the benefit to just sitting back and collecting those properties. I don't like that your water people have like the little angler dangler thing. I don't know if they're supposed to use that. Oh, that would be cool if the unit could like submerge and it's just a little dangly thing, and it would like distract other units and you could pop out and hit them. That'd be cool.
It'd be pretty rad.
I know in Advance Wars they had like they had the submarines and you could submerge them. That was always really cool.
Oh, I have the chance right now to capture one of their factories. Is that the reason they're holding on so dear to it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Oh, and remember
Um,
that you have your Raise Dead ability on your main.
I probably am going to use that right now, to create more of a defensive shield. I'm going to tactically withdraw a little bit though. That just means that unfortunately my doggo and lancer, or my soldiers, they're gonna get a little bit roughed up. Um, I am going to have to move this guy up a little bit though. I can. Do you think I should move my reverent like up to the base of the tower just to preeminent a attack? Because it looks like they're going all in. I don't
Of
know.
which tower? Which tower are you talking about?
The one right next to my main.
Yeah. Yep, you
Move
can
him
move him up.
there. I create a unstoppable force.
Well,
He's gonna soak up the
also
hits.
also
You're gonna soak
remember
up the
that
hit.
any unit over here, like these weak ones, if you move
Huh?
them next to your house with the 6 HP, you can do the
Hmm.
reinforce thing to restore their health. So if you
I'm
want,
gonna.
a good strategy would be the skeleton with the 1 HP. Move him above that property that you have. Do the reinforce. That should bring his HP up. And then the skeleton standing to the right of the property, move him to where the other guy was standing to recreate the shield. Or wherever you
So
want. But it's the switcheroo. Now you got two units, one full health, one 6 health, instead of one full health, one with a single health. And also, if it looks like you're getting into trouble, I will bring that Ember Wing down and help.
I can just move my reverent there. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm just gonna do that preemptively. I have enough units down here.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Oh yeah, and then you can move the Reverend up. You can use Raise the Dead, and that means you'll have another skeleton unit full health. Um, and then the dog with 2 HP is basically just cannon fodder.
Okay, so the soldier that's at the far right, he's at full health because he has no units listed, right? The one that's at the far right of the 1 HP base?
Yeah, if
Oh,
they
no, no, he has 1 health. That's what he has, right?
no, the soldier at the far right has full health, right?
Okay,
Because
so
if
can he.
there's not an emblem on them, that means they have 10 HP.
Uh, so can I mount an attack versus the guy that's to the left of my main with that guy? Is that an advisable
You
strategy?
could, but make sure to look up those weaknesses because that's a knight unit, and it
Huh?
might. Actually, don't do that because their unit has a 95% advantage against infantry.
Well, if I take him right now, though, I do 62% and he would return 27%.
That sounds like a good deal to me. Actually, I take back what I said. And plus, you can always use Raise the Dead and spawn a new unit. Okay, that actually sounds like
I'm going to preemptively raise a dead and create a unit upper to the upper part of that guy to act as a shield because I'm already going to have a guy below me and to the left of me after that move.
okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
They had a little bit more defense than I thought. It's okay. It's still a barrier.
Yep. They can't directly get to your homeboy now.
By my hand, tries.
It's really cool that you can just spawn a unit like that. Like, it's actually really useful.
Very advantageous of resources. The units at the lower left, the ones that just conquered what they conquered, I'm going to reinforce them as well to heal them.
Okay. Sounds smart.
Oh, can I take over that little watchtower looking thing?
The
No, I'm gonna reinforce first. Full health.
Yeah, that watchtower is their aerial barracks. It's what I use to create my air unit. So yeah,
Oh.
that's certainly gonna be in use and might be heavily guarded, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll make him wait for now. I can only restore one guy at a time at a base. I can summon some shit though. Should I create air units or do you want to keep doing that?
I think I'll continue that path. Like if you,
Okay.
I mean, if you want to create 2 units, you can create like a basic infantry and like a harpy in your aerial barracks.
Wait, what? Sorry.
If you click on the watchtower looking building that you own,
Huh?
that's like above your home base. I think you can create. You might be able to afford creating something. You know, the unit that's 3 squares above your main building.
Yeah.
I think, like, I
Let's see. Aircraft able to transport all. Nah, I can only really create a transport unit, and I don't have enough to create a vampire.
bye.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll hold off. I'll just summon one more, maybe a maritime unit, since I'm already got the land game down.
Yeah, I mean you can do that. That sounds good too. And plus the little water units can wander on land.
I can maybe on my next turn create a harpoon ship, which would. Oh, but it's gonna take forever to sail it all the way.
Oh wait, what's a bone
Maybe I can.
turtle? That seems pretty cool.
A what? A bone turtle?
Yeah.
It only engages in, I think, like sea combat, a powerful naval unit built to conquer the water.
I gotcha.
Yeah, the harpoon ship would be the best bet because I can use it to, with the boat that I already have going to the west and see if I can maybe harpoon anyone from the back that's still back there. Alright, I think at this point, though, he might have all of his units facing us since he's doing a poor job of reinforcing the lower left part of the map. So that just might be an empty move unit, so it would be too costly. I'll just summon another. Let's see. I do war air threats. Okay, I'll summon another doggo.
Those are always helpful.
Here. Right?
Ah!
Okay. Narrowing this down. Wow, there's so many units to manage now. I think I just have a straggler here and he's at full health. I think I'm just gonna hold him in position to impede the onslaught that is coming in my direction.
Well, you guys
This big guy in my main to clean up that area once they're done attacking the weaker foes or my weaker allies.
That sounds good.
Right, hold a defensive position, my friends. That's it. That is all the damage I can do, I think. Hold on.
Let's see what you got. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Ooh. For some reason, I didn't think that thing could hit me. I misread the UI. What? Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that.
Oh no.
Yeah, because if you look at that unit, it doesn't say that it can attack dragon types. I think that's a total mess up.
Oof.
Like, I confidently moved over there after checking the stats. Well, coming back strong. Ooh.
We just left a big gaping hole open. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he just went all out attack on us, man. This is what he was biding his time for. Fuck. Holy
Okay,
moly.
yeah, that was fun. Let's see. Well, this guy's certainly gonna die, so why don't I just waste that? Sorry, dude. Nice try, homeboy. You getting weak. I bet you he's gonna pop his special attack. I don't remember what it does. Hopefully it's not one of the teleport kind. Oh, so close. So close. Okay,
Damn.
let's see what I can do here. Well, I certainly pulled a lot of attention with that dragon. I felt really dumb. That was really stupid of me to put it where I put it. I think I got a little overexcited. Let's see. We can move on in, I guess. Well, I misjudged this thing last time because I thought, like, it actually doesn't say it attacks dragon units. I'm kind of upset about that.
At this point, I'm just willing to assume anything could attack anything.
Dragon, you'll be by yourself.
Okay, well, we're gonna battle pup it up. And I think that's all I can do in this turn. Alright, man. I got the big boss down to 1 HP.
Alright,
And
well, I'm going to...
I would be fully prepared for him to like do some teleport bullshit and just get out of here. In fact, can I research his special? Codex. Let's see. Commanders. Sedge. So his Sedge hits a target for 35% damage. If the target is killed, the groove is not depleted, and the turn does not end. Wow. Well, the good news is that he doesn't have a teleport. The bad news is it sounds like he can attack multiple units without, like, his special is, like, chain attacking units. Although, he's weak enough to where I think that just really wouldn't matter right now. So, yeah, I would just hold strong where you are. I think we're gonna win this by taking him out.
I don't know, I think you need to go on the attack, though.
I mean,
Little
yeah,
bit.
don't chillax, like, don't start drinking a beer or anything. But
Not too late.
I just hear. What you could do if you wanna put the fear in some of these guys is take your Revenant and go hit that building with the 7 HP or the archer that's standing in front of their barracks. I'm pretty sure he should be able to just knock one of the two of those out.
At this point, I'm willing to destroy some units.
And yeah, I would just keep moving your boat to the back. Like, it's gonna get harpooned, it's gonna die, but, you know.
Before I capture that unit.
Oh, nice. Oh, he just slapped him out of existence.
Yep. Don't want to get too cocky, though. He's good there as a barrier and as an attack. So I need to what my units on the southeast is. What I need to know is should I keep moving east to pincer him, or should I move to rejoin the rest of my units up north,
Um,
northwest or
I would
north?
say probably just I would enforce your army at the north.
Do like a 50-50.
That'll work too. I mean, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure if you were able to see past that fog, you would probably yeah, I was gonna say it would probably be a little bare.
it's fine.
Go by one soldier. Oh, but you got the pup, right?
Can either attack the fortification or the enemy. I'll attack the. No, I don't know if I should stretch him out too far. That's just gonna waste him. Just try to attack their base. The one that's on the southeast. Great revenue if I conquer it.
Yeah, if you conquer it, it's basically for every building that's your color, you get $100 extra at the start of your turn. So yeah, that's well worth it.
Still don't see the harpoon ship. I was at least gonna use it to catch Glint, because his attack range might be inland. Is that right?
I don't know how those ships work yet. I'm assuming that yes, you're right, but I'm unfamiliar. Nice. Skeledog in the forest.
I have enough gold to build a formidable warrior for defensive and offensive purposes. Should I create a warlock or no? He doesn't have that many air units. I
Actually,
should create
the Dread Knight is good. If you want
Go
long
or Dread Knight.
range, the Ballista or the Trebuchet can hit land units from a really far distance.
I have enough for that too.
Trebuchet would actually be really cool because you could just start slamming these guys from far away.
Okay. Yeah, it's time that we create some formidable distance. I
Well, it
agree.
should cause them to like break up their little party they got going on.
Right, creative. I create a barge. Oh, never mind. I'll create that in the next turn. Just to create a block, just in case that warship decides to move. It's probably gonna sink mine. All right, so that takes care of that. I have a little bit of fortification for my units, so I feel more comfortable moving them closer to the north, like you said. In that case, I'm willing to just do some damage to. Now the question is, should I do to the fortification or the enemy? No, I'll let my big guy take care of the house.
Well, and
No, he should be damaging enemies.
also remember that the destruction of the house means that they lose
Mm.
$100 every turn. So there is a benefit to hitting the house instead of the unit, but I'll leave that to you. Really, the biggest thing we could do is smash that barracks that they have. Because they would have to waste time and resources to get it back. And you could conquer it first if you do things right.
I'll weaken the area around first to make it easier to claim that territory.
No, I think that worked in your favor. It seems like a good move. Yeah, you can actually see how barren the guts of their base are. Like basically the whole force that they have is up there with me. Though we're gonna see new units get spawned next turn because they're probably scared of you at this point. Man, you have way more on the board than I do. You've still done really good during this match.
play a mean offense or defensive game.
Well, that's good, dude. I'll run and gun. You just sit back there and do your thing. No,
Should
I
I?
think I think next game, whenever we play next, I think I should take a little bit more of a defensive approach. What were you at? You were gonna ask a question. What you
Should I
got?
use my wizard to attack their fortress?
Oh, you got a wizard? What's your wizard? Oh, your main guy, your
Yeah.
boss. Let's see. That would put you vulnerable from the top, and I bet that knight will just move back into that tree space and hit you. Not that they wouldn't do it right now, because you're also just as vulnerable.
Oh, should I attack the knight?
Um, no, because there's 4 units above that could come. No, 5 units above that could come after you. I mean, in this game, only 4 of them can fit around you, but no, that's not true. Let's see, ballista boy. Well, you're well out of range of that, so that's good.
I think my best move is to attack their fort because they have they're gonna okay, so I'll attack their fort and put my soldier up there to absorb one of the
Well,
hits.
that's still gonna leave you vulnerable because where that soldier's standing is gonna be an open spot, and I don't think you have anything else to move there. Um, it might be a better call for you to just move Captain Antler beneath your Revenant. But once again, your call. I think you're not going to be able to fully protect your boss, and I think the knight. I mean, the knight won't like decimate you, right? So if you want to just absorb that hit, you can. But let me see what the range is on. At least for me, if I left click them, if I left click a unit, it highlights their movement range, like where they can move next turn. Um, and then it shows me kind of like cross-stitched squares, which is like if you're standing in one of those squares, you can get attacked.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right? I think that's right. I'm not exactly sure. Um,
If I move my main 2 spaces to the left, I don't think I get hit by any of them because I did the check that you just said.
well, they can move and then attack, right? So,
True.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, the knight will surely make it to you, and the little like goofy looking bug thing.
I'll withdraw and then let my trebuchet attack them.
Yeah, well, there's another strategy before you do that. There's one other consideration. If you do move 2 units to the left, you're gonna take like a hit point from the barracks, right? But you will only be able to be attacked from the top. So you can only take 1 hit from an enemy if you do that. But
Too
you will take the hit from attacking the barracks, and then you will take the hit of whoever stands on that tree tile.
risky. I'll just do this.
Okay, it sounds like a good strategy
Here.
as well.
Here and this guy's just gonna act as a barrier.
You know how to use those undead, man. Just tons and tons of reanimated bones sitting in front of you.
Here we go.
Yep, knew that was gonna happen. But I think you're fine. Yeah.
Return
Show 'em
to
what's up.
dust.
Pop. Ha! Oh. Hello, little weird things. Wow. Alright. Oh, goodbye visibility. Yep. Oh. No. Which, well, it's weird though, because your boat was actually commandeered by uh, aquatic beings, so like the boat sinking is not actually a big deal. Don't worry, I don't need the monies. I got this guy right where I need him. But I bet he pops his special this turn. Let's see how that goes. That's fine. Take it over. That's cool.
Man.
It's alright. I'm gonna take him out next turn. So anything he captures don't matter. Oh, doggy dog. Here it is, Hector. I'm gonna start with my weakest unit. You got this, doggo. Get him! Yeah! Woo!
We won.
Yeah!
Wow.
I like that. Wow.
Wow.
Ooh,
Look, man.
achievement. Nice. The Worldly
Did it.
Warrior. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
First WarGroove match accomplished. And yet I still have no stars to show for it in the top right corner. What's in the extras here? Let's see. Gallery? No? Oh, I need stars. There's a jukebox, codex. I'll use the jukebox. The music in this game is really good.
Oh, dude, I can't believe we did it.
Yeah, so we'll figure out some other stuff to play. I mean, I heard that you can do online co-op, but I wonder if that was just like a code for them of saying, like we can play a match where it's us versus the CPU like we just did.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be kick-ass if we could play like a little storyline, like a campaign kind of thing.
Mhm.
And maybe there is a way to do that. I'm not sure. Create and share. Share or download player content online. Can you do that? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Agree to everything. I agree. And yes, I have read everything because I'm good at that. No, I haven't. Who said that? So downloaded. There's nothing here. My content. Browse. World Conquest. Competitive Horde Defense. Okay, so there's like user-created maps, which is actually pretty cool.
It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we'll call it there. And I think feel free to play the game, and it's a good game, isn't it?
It was such a fun game. Like, I just had all the advanced war fields, which is sadly why I got really quiet because I just got like deeply pensive, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be methodic and I'm gonna slow it down. And Zack killed the guy. All right.
Yeah, Zack killed the guy. That's how
I
it
think
goes.
I need to balance myself out a little bit more because I need to be more willing to attack, and you definitely played that game well. So I think we're going to work well if we decide to do a stream again. We might even try something with more of an advanced difficulty.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'd be down. Like, I think my big mistake this match was being a little too Zerg rushy.
Mhm.
If I just held back just a little bit longer and like build up a little bit of a stronghold, I bet I could have come in there and done a lot more damage. Also, actually, biggest mistake of the whole match, getting my Ember Wing and just flying it right into the middle of everything. Because I could have won a long time ago with that thing, and I just stupidly flew it right into the the like
You flew
cursor
it right
of
into
the
the jaws
ballista.
of the enemy.
Yeah, like literally, I was just eye to eye with the ballista. Like, when's that gonna happen? Um, but yeah,
Can't beat me, I have the high ground. Oh no, the high ground.
Well, also, I'm still gonna say, even though Ember Wing with 1 hit point is still not as good as an Ember Wing with 10, I'm still really upset that that air unit that I looked at didn't say that it could attack a dragon. Just like the ballista, if you look at its stats, it says that it is says it's effective versus a dragon. Damn it! I just taught myself why while I was speaking out loud. That's the worst time for this to happen.
People were actually on
Um,
the chat.
yeah,
They were like, "You fool! Oh,
yeah.
oh, you fool! What are you doing?"
Okay, well, okay, so then I need to just sort of rehearse the user interface and figure out how to know what they can or can't attack instead of just what they're effective or ineffective against. That was my mistake. All right. The problem was in between the keyboard and the chair, as usual. Um. Okay.
We'll do a little bit of a battle strategizing or bad strats, as
Yeah.
I now call it.
Bad strats. Yeah.
Uh,
So
Either way, super fun game. It is really late, and instead of falling asleep, I was like at the edge of my seat because I just didn't know what was going on because of the fog of war.
yeah, that was a good choice too. I'm
Super
glad we did
enthralled.
that. I think the
Good
battle
man.
would have been a little lame if we didn't, but you know. So anyway, I think if you do end up playing during the week, probably just learn the different commanders. Like the campaign is a really good way to do that. Um, and that way you can figure out which one has like that special move that really complements you. Um, and
I gotta
then
say, I really like the guy that I'm playing with right now, but I'll play with the other ones for sure.
there's some other ones that are real good. But there's also commanders I haven't played too. I need to finish up the campaign. Um, but yeah,
Gotcha.
I'd love to play some more matches, and maybe we'll play this next week. Maybe we won't. But I don't really know if this is gonna be anything like Twitter account official or anything like that. I feel like I just want to play games. I'm bored. Like that guy that joined the stream at the very beginning. We're all just bored. And
Is we as board gamer guys too.
yeah. And I think we just hop on and we play games. We have fun. If there's new games that come out, we can just jump on there and show people what it's like. But I think we want to keep the idea of multiplayer um, um, going and not really just like sit and watch one of the two of us play, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that, and we will. I'll just post on my Twitter account for now. I guess next Monday, what the plan is. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, dude.
And with that, we will call it.
All right. Everyone, have a good night.